Unidentifying with your old thoughts and breaking out of habitual patterns requires you to become an observer of your thoughts. And this is one of the main counterfeits that I keep seeing in New Age spirituality, which is where you become the observer of your thoughts. And that is what basically creates a detachment between you and reality. But the Bible clearly states that after you begin to unidentify or become renewed, it's because of the byproduct of the Word of God. As soon as you start to create separation between your identity and your thoughts, it was going to fast track you into that transformation. This is where a lot of people are stuck. And I'm going to tell you how and why. It's because neuroscience tells you that exactly what you are trying to suppress, ignore, dismiss, reject is what raises activity in the amygdala. If you don't know what the amygdala is, that is the emotional threat detector. It is literally next to the hippocampus area, which is where you store long-term memories. So how do you store long-term memories? It's whenever a memory, a thought, an experience has an immense emotional charge behind it. Therefore, your body now replays exactly what you have experienced emotionally. So that means that you don't even have to think it. You don't even have to remind yourself. Your body is now just replaying exactly what it has practiced emotionally, aka your nervous system. And that's because you are quite literally made of electrical impulses. When you are trying to jump out of this identity or be renewed and transformed in the identity of Christ, it's about creating separation between your thoughts and that behavior. And when you begin to do that, you will no longer identify with that action or condemn yourself, shame yourself, judge yourself for still falling back into the same pattern. How are we typically doing that today? So it would look like saying, I fell back into, this bad habit, right? So you're going to say something along the lines of, I was mean to this person again, and that's why I'm still in this old identity and I still can't forgive, and so forth. As soon as you start identifying with that habit as if it were yours to carry, that's the exact thing that keeps you stuck on the loop. So you cut the spiral by becoming an observer, by observing your thoughts and noticing that you are not the thoughts, and recognizing that God's character is always going to be loving and forgiving and patient, and that which thinks otherwise is actually the enemy, is actually your brain trying to keep you stuck on the same pattern. That's because a byproduct of coming back to God consistently is renewal, is identity shifting. It's not doing it by your own hand.